Hello, friends. Welcome to this episode of 5 minutes, please. Bus 5 minute. We have been talking about Patiala. Patiala is a lovely city, princely city, and I spent some time there and I had a number of important assignments from Patiala. And Patiala is also like a sporting center, main because NIS Patiala is there, polo grounds are there, then Baradari is there, and lot of activity and lot of sportsmen, sports people have been produced by Patiala. Today I'm talking about an incident which was a little unfortunate, but which reminds me of Patiala. We were in the Tribune those years, and one of my senior colleagues and my mentor and my guide, Mr. Samuel Banerjee, it was his birthday, and there was a party at his place, and Mr. Samuel Banerjee was very close to the nursing superintendent of PJ at that time, and she was an Anglo-Indian lady, so Nora ma'am. So she was also invited to the birthday party, and after the party was over around 10:30, 11 o'clock, then Madam Nora auntie wanted to be brought back to the PGI because she used to live in the nursing hostel. So Nora auntie was accompanied by another senior nursing sister. So me and Donald Banerjee, Samuel Banerjee's younger brother, so we decided okay, we'll drop them back on our scooties. So we took them and we dropped them at the PGI nursing hostel, and we were on way back to the Tribune office. When we were about to reach the Tribune, there's an intersection of sector 30, 29, 30. So it was a little darker because there were no street lights, and we saw an accident. A Fiat car had rammed into the roundabout. Since the roundabout was very poorly lit and probably the driver couldn't see the roundabout, and he rammed his car into the roundabout. And when we were about to reach that roundabout, we heard cries and shrieks and one male voice, very dominant voice. So he was saying, everybody calm down. I know you have 4 fractures, you have 6 fractures, I have 2 fractures. And we stopped our scooties and started looking for them. It was dark, so we started our scooters, put the lights on, and we saw at least a gentleman. He was around in his late 40s or early 50s, and 3, 4 youngsters. One young girl, she escaped unhurt. She was around 8 to 10. 2 boys around 12. They were badly injured. Another guy, he was also badly injured. So 3 were injured and one girl was like unhurt. So, and then when we said, okay, what happened? He said, no, I'm a doctor. I'm an orthopedic surgeon. I'm from Patiala. We were coming and I couldn't see this roundabout, and our car hit this roundabout. But everybody's all right. But I have 2 fractures. My son has 4 fractures. My nephew has 6 fractures. And we said, okay, it's all right. You know, you are a doctor, but what you need is immediate first aid, medical aid. He said, yes, I know. And we try to stop vehicles coming that way, and so that we can stop a vehicle and take them to the hospital. But nobody would stop. Everybody would look at it, ask for details, and then drive away. One Matador van came and he stopped by and he said, what happened? We told him this is accident and we need your help to take them to BJ. He said, no, sir, no, there's a police harassment and things like that. We said, no, nothing doing. I'll come with you. I'll take the responsibility. You just drop them. Your duty is only to drop them at the PGI, and rest you disappear. I promise we will not name you. Okay, you brought them here. He said, "Are you sure, sir?" I said, "Yes, I'm very sure." So we somehow managed to rescue them from the wreckage of the car. We put them in the Matador van and we took them to the PGI. And at the PGI, so the boy, the nephew of the main person, Dr. Sandhu, he was in great pain. He said, "Uncle, I'm very much in pain. Please give me an injection, then take me out of van to the emergency room." So I requested a doctor. I said, he is in deep pain. If you can give him some painkiller injection so that we can take him from the van. He said, "Okay, no worries." So a junior doctor came and he tried to help us and he gave him an injection. And so we took them all, three of them, to the ward, emergency ward, and the girl was helping us. She was very calm, but though she was crying and sobbing and things like this, but she gave us all the details about identity of her father, her brother, and her cousin. And then she also told us that they had a stop in Sector 11. They had ice cream, and then they were driving back to Patiala when the accident happened. So, anyways, so she said my mom and other people at home must be worried because we were to reach back home by midnight. But I don't think so. We can drive now. We can go back. So I said, "Don't worry. I'll inform your mom. And first, you need is first aid." So we requested doctors, and we called Nora auntie also because she was a great help. So she also organized nursing support, and she also spoke to some doctors, orthopedic surgeons. So the help came, and once they were examined and their x-rays were taken and initial first aid, the wounds were cleared, and they said, okay, they may need some of them may need plaster, some of them may need, for the time being, we'll watch till morning and then give them whatever is necessary. But immediate need is to give them some relief from pain. So they did that, and then uh, everything was done, and they were put into beds, and they were organized, they were looked after. First aid was given, initial examination was done, diagnosis was done, and then I asked that little girl, "If you give me the number of your mom." She said, "Uncle, we have Sandhu Nursing Home, Sandhu Orthopedic Center near Gurdwara, Dukh Nivaran. So that is the place, and this is the number, and my mom must be waiting." So I went to the PCO. At that time, there were no cell phones or anything. So I called her. I said, "They have your husband, Dr. Sandhu, and children have stopped, and they will come in the morning. So don't worry, they are fine." And they gave me your number because they got with their friends, and so I thought I must inform you. So please don't worry, they will come in the morning. So she was worried. She asked me many questions. I just politely told her, "Please don't worry. I don't know much, Mr. Sandhu. He just gave me your number to give you a call and pass on the information. So don't worry, please. They will come in the morning and relax." And so that's all. So we looked after them till 3 in the morning, and then I came back. Dawn also went back to the Tribune colony. I went to the Tribune, collected my things, and came back home. And 6 in the morning, I was back at the PGI. The girl was sitting outside. So I asked her, "Okay, did you take anything?" She said, "Nothing, uncle." So I took her to the Virga booth, got her some milk, and also milk for all others in the ward. So we gave them bottles of warm milk. And then Dr. Sandhu said, "My brother is army officer, medical officer. He's at Leh, and this is his son. So if you call him, if you leave a message at the command hospital, they will organize something and they will take away this child to command hospital. And after first aid and all necessary medical formalities, we would like to go back to Patiala, and I will ask my people to send us an ambulance and our own ambulance. It will come and pick us up. But first thing is, if you can send a message to command hospital." So I did that, and message passed on to his brother. He was posted at Leh. So we were told that he would be got SOS message, so he would be coming anytime in the afternoon and take away by that special chartered flight which used to operate every day from Leh to Chandigarh and Chandigarh to Leh. So And then after spending 2 hours, 3 hours, they were fine. They were looking much better. And I also told the police, okay, like since they met with an accident, they left lots of their valuables in the car. They may not be shown as stolen. So at that time, SP was Mr. Harinder Singh. So I requested him. He said, "Don't worry." Even at night, I had alerted him. So he said, nobody will touch the car. We have put a guard there and at the spot of accident so that we can have all the clues and what happened. And next morning, we went there and the family members came. And by afternoon, they were given like fully, uh, uh, they were made ready to travel to Patiala with all emergency and first aid done. And the child was shifted to Command Hospital. So this was an accident which was like which shook me off because there were four of them, and because of the ill-lit roundabouts, it happened. And if nobody had stopped by, they may have been very serious casualties. Anyhow, we reached there in time and we rescued them and brought them to PGI. And subsequently, when they were back home and they were treated well and they recovered, and then Dr. Sandhu wrote a very touching letter to me. So I still have that letter, and I hope Dr. Sandhu and his family, they are doing well. And it's many years ago, maybe around 30 years ago, it happened. So I still recall another day when I met Don. So he said, "Prab, why don't you mention that incident also in your bus 5 minutes?" So Don, here I am with that incident. So next time I will come up with another interesting story. Till then, stay happy, stay calm. All the best. Bye bye.